Hey, critics, let's go black on the inside of People Magazine's December 9th issue. Inside the magazine, Kerry Washington is giving us glam, and she was also just honored with her very own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congratulations, Kerry. Very well deserved. And while Tyler Perry and Shonda Rhimes were a few folks who spoke at the ceremony, this is a little bit of what Kerry had to say, courtesy of Variety's YouTube channel.
My mom and dad also taught me to dream. They taught me to believe and to pursue. And so here we are. Mom, Dad, can you believe it? An actual star. You made a wish and it came true. And now I am swirling in a galaxy of other stars, all encouraging each other to shine brightly and to light the way for somebody else's dreams. It's fun for me to imagine some kid with the last name Washington, or maybe the first name Kerry, using their pose in a selfie to cover up half of my name to make room for their legacy. I cannot be the first person up here who has quoted Carl Sagan. He famously said that the cosmos are within us. We are made of star stuff. And scientifically, it's true. Every living being on Earth is made up of the remnants of stardust. No matter where we come from, we share a common heritage. We come from ancient stars. So many of you here sitting today, so many of you are part of how I got here. My prayer today is that my starlight continue to connect me to the light that shines in each of you. You've made this moment possible.
On page 4, Shabuzi is pictured performing a medley of Highway and a bar song, Tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. I know, that's not the original song. I mean, that's the original song. That's not the bar song, Tipsy version. But, I grew up with the everybody in the club getting tips. So I always have to go back to that. But congratulations again, Shabuzi, who was also nominated for some CMA awards. And although he did not win, he did an amazing performance over at Nashville's Bridgestone Arena on November 20th. Now, this is a fun fact. Shabuzi's real name, you may already know this, is Collins Shabuzi. I'm guessing is how to pronounce the last name. But it's spelled a little bit differently than the way he spells Shabuzi. It's spelled Chibueze. And although he was up for that new artist and the single of the year, and he didn't win, he did drop that song halfway through 2024, and it feels like it's still going, and it's almost 2025. Can y'all believe it's almost 2025 already? God dog, the year went quick. We all know that country music do not play, though, about gatekeeping the music that they stole from Black people, but that's a story for a different day. Coleman Domingo and Selma Blair embrace on page 7 at an Elle event. The actress later posted on Instagram the admiration she has specifically for the actor. Shout out to Serena Williams as well as her husband, Alexis Ohanian. They celebrated their 7th wedding anniversary on November the 16th with a trip to where else but New Orleans, baby, with their daughters, Adira, who's 15 months, as well as Olympia, who is 7. Shout out to New Orleans. I want some beignets so bad. Serena also chose to confront rumors that she has bleached her skin, saying she ain't bleached her skin, y'all. She ain't bleached it. That's what she told us. Okay? Shout out to Mark Wahlberg and Lakeith Stanfield. They just filmed their upcoming crime thriller, Play Dirty, among tourists in New York City on November the 20th in Times Square. Y'all know something silly, though? This is not the side of my neck. Idea that I thought about after it was too late is when the ball dropped in 2021, because I've always wanted to go to New York City, see the ball drop, all of the things. But in 2021, it didn't seem like there was a lot of folks there, because 2020 was the year of the pandemic, the 2019, what do they call it? I think they call it COVID-19, but yet it didn't hit us till 2020 or so. And that was like March-ish. So by the time the ball was about to drop in 2021, apparently there wasn't a lot of people in NYC. So that could have been my chance, but I didn't think about it, y'all, till it was too late. But that would have been a great road trip. Denzel Washington, he's opening up about alcoholism, which is something he struggled with for years, saying he is now 10 years sober, specifically from alcohol. Congrats, Denzel, on your sobriety. And anyone else on that journey. It's one day at a time. Page 17 highlights the stars who live abroad, including Christina Milian, who lives in Paris with her kids and French husband, parlez-vous français, Matt Pecora. Y'all, that's all I know, so don't think I know nothing else. I know barely. I barely know English, okay? Looking for some hunky firefighters? Check out page 23 with 8 men who are helping with hurricane relief, and they ain't got no shirt on. Now, I'm sure that when they're helping with the hurricane, they have their gear on, but in this whole page right here, y'all, they ain't got no shirt on. Get in where you fit in. Get Millie Back is an HBO drama with actress Tamara Lawrence. The show is about Millie Jean Black, who returns to her hometown, Kingston, Jamaica, with a focus on missing children cases. She quickly, though, gets caught up in a criminal conspiracy with more tentacles than a Squid Family reunion, according to the magazine. You can check it out on Mondays at 9 p.m. on HBO. And if you're looking for a good book, you can check out Untethered by Angela Jackson Brown. The book is set in the late 60s in Alabama at the tail end of the civil rights movement, where Katia Daniels runs a boys' home. Her twin brother's disappearance in Vietnam and a crisis with one of her wards forced her to accept assistance from an old friend. It's a story of loss, community, as well as hope. And Cynthia Erivo talks about the process of becoming Elphaba for Wicked as people goes behind the green curtain in an article by Heidi Phillips. Her makeup took y'all 2 to 4 hours a day. And if you remember, there was a previous episode I talked about how many days they actually filmed. I think it came out to be, I always be trying to talk out the side of my neck and I be wrong sometimes. So let me not try to talk out the side of my neck. You'll just have to refer back to that episode. Which I have linked below. But it turns out, y'all, that Cynthia had the option to have either the green added later with some sort of CGI effects, but she ended up going with the long route to just show what she says, that green was not just on her, but in her, specifically her character Elphaba. It's part of her DNA, she says. She also said that she liked the option of transformation. They had to do custom makeup, it seems like, for the movie, since the makeup and the hair designer Frances Hannon says that she checked every green makeup on the market and nothing was quite right. Hannon did find, though, a cream eyeshadow made in Canada with a neon base, and it was perfect. However, it was discontinued, of course, right? How convenient. All right. In comes makeup pro. His name is David Stoneman, who specializes in bespoken creations. Well, they ended up mixing what became Cynthia Green custom makeup that includes neon yellow. There is a green primer base. The liquid that Cynthia Green makeup brush was airbrushed on in layers, and then freckles, and then eyebrows, of course, were added to the look. They even covered Cynthia's hair in green makeup, according to the magazine, in case her scalp peeked through her wigs, which had green lace to blend with her skin. And the makeup removal process, although it seems like her putting on the makeup took hours, it seems like at least the makeup removal process took less than an hour, but did require a special cleanser that was gentle to Erivo's skin. But apparently, according to the artist and all the folks in the magazine, Erivo, actually, her skin did a very good job with the makeup throughout the duration of the filming. So congratulations to you and that good skin, Cynthia. Let's be real about that, girl. Everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able. Cynthia also confessed that she was fiercely protective of her character because she said, I really wanted people to see her as more than just the green girl. I wanted people to see her humanity, her light, and her joy as well, so that we could go on a journey together to see what darkness might be. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, people. When I read, or I just flipped through this magazine, I was wondering, why didn't y'all put Cynthia as Elphaba on the cover of the magazine? Like, I don't know, because when I look through, like, I know y'all have, I think it's John Benet Ramsey, the young lady, the little girl, excuse me, not young lady, the little girl who was actually murdered, and they still, I don't think to this day, know exactly who it was. They're still kind of opening the case, but that was so many years ago. I was like a little girl myself when that happened, and that's what y'all got on the front. Why y'all didn't have Cynthia as Elphaba on the cover of the magazine? Listen, I'm trying to tell you how to do y'all job. I'm just telling you what I thought as an insider, what I thought as a reader of the magazine. My other thought, though, was about The Wiz. If The Wiz decided to go with a version of Wicked, I would say make 3 witches the main character. Tell the story of all 4, though, right? It would have to be Eveline, who is the Wicked Witch of the West. You got Eva Mean, who is the Wicked Witch of the East. Glenda the Good Witch, of course, and then Ada Pearl, the Good Witch of the North. Whoever wants to steal that idea and build up on it, baby, take it, baby, take it, baby. Okay, I don't even think I'm singing the song right. Well, that concludes, y'all, Black on the Inside of People Magazine's December 9th issue.